if I can. Everyone in the population has an equal chance. Participants are randomly selected. Participants are randomly selected. Okay. An example would be if we could draw names from a hat. That would be a simple random sample. Also, if you do random numbers, like a random number generator. Okay. I'm trying to slow down my writing. It looks a little better, doesn't it? Not so many loops. All right, convenient sampling, meaning it is convenient. Yes. Under examples, draw names from a hat. Draw names from a hat. So convenience sampling, I feel like a commercial. It's fast. It's quick. It's uncomplicated. And it's economical. Not going to have to spend a bunch of money if it's convenient sampling. So the plus side, it is fast, quick, uncomplicated, and economical. But, and here's the big but, you are not, underline not guaranteed to have representation. You are not guaranteed to have representation. Okay? So that might mean we are looking at the 5 closest people because it's quick, it's easy. Well, good morning. Were your ears burning? Were your ears burning?
My ears?
Mm-hmm. Burning? We were talking about it. I was like, fine. She comes in, she takes the test, and then she's not here. All right. That is convenient sampling. Next up, systematic sampling. Systematic sampling is easier to conduct. Everyone, grab a card. Here's your test. I will take that back after you look at it. Yeah. Easier to conduct. Everyone is put in an order. Everyone is put in an order. And once they are put in an order, they are randomly selected at intervals. Everyone is put in an order, and then they are randomly selected at intervals. So that might be talking about every 4th person, once they're put in some sort of order, and every 6th person. Okay? All right. Cluster sampling. Cluster sampling is when you divide the population into many versions of the population. Many versions of the population. An example would be randomly selected color groups. Randomly selected color groups. Okay. Two more, and then we'll do the activity with the cards. Stratified sampling. Stratified sampling is where we divide the population into subgroups. Divide the population into subgroups based on characteristics they share. And that's in parentheses. Based on characteristics they share I'm sorry? I did not hear what you said. Like on the project, will we be asking you these? Is that what you said?
No, like you said for the project that we're going to do, are we going to be asking people questions? Or?
No. No. So, stratified sampling is where you divide the population into subgroups based on the characteristics they share, and or two, to make sure everyone is represented. You have to make sure everyone is represented. Stratified sampling. An example would be if a company is 80% female to 20% male, comma, then the board should be 80% female to 20% male. Okay? That's stratified sampling. And the last one, volunteer sampling. So this is where participants self-select themselves. Self-select to become part of the study Okay, participants self-select to become part of a study because they volunteer or saw an advertisement, an ad. So participants self-select to become part of the study because they volunteer to do it or they saw an ad. So an example of that would be if the psychology department, and this often happens on college campuses, psychology department offers $25 to students to volunteer for a study. Okay. So lots of different ways that we can do sampling here. Okay? All right. So each of you has a card. Does everybody have a card? Okay? We are going to assemble, and by we I mean me. I am going to assemble some of you to get up and probably go towards the back of the room, like maybe in front of the tables. And we're going to see if you can figure out what kind of sampling that might be. Okay? So, let's see. Let's have, let's have Cameron and Jesse and Riley and Yasmin. All of you just go up and take your cards with you. Go over that way. Stand up. Go. Okay. Pretend like you like each other. There you go. Stand together. Stand together. So I just used one of these sampling methods. Guys, put the phones down. I just used one of the sampling methods. Can you tell which one I used? Okay, tell us your cards. 7 of hearts. 10 of spades. 2 of hearts. What is it of spades? Jack. Do you not play cards? Oh, Jack of spades. All right, so what sampling method did I use here? No. It's not simple random. Take a look at the other ones in your list. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other choices now. So it wasn't simple random. Convenience. Why was it convenient to choose them for random sampling or for a sample? Close to what? Yeah, close to the front. It was very convenient for me to tell them to go up there because they were the 4 people on the ends. So that doesn't mean we have a good representation of all the cards, right? We had 2 different hearts and we had 2 different spades. But it was convenient to have them go up there. Okay? All right, so you guys can sit down. So if you want to, you could add, into convenient sampling the 5 closest people or the 4 closest people. You might want to put whatever we're doing in class and add that to an example if you have room or if you want to. All right, let's see. Let's have everybody get up. And I need you to put yourself in order by birth dates. So first birth date over here, January people. So everybody move up. Talk amongst yourselves and put yourselves in birth date order. Jay, when are you born? December. There you go. So you got to talk. Got to talk. January, February. Yeah, January to December. We start with January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So December is going to be at the end. I heard you say that, and I was like, what is she talking about? I guess. Okay, so Rodney, where are you at? July. How are you in relationship to Jesse? Do you know? He's in August? Okay. Pierre, what's your birthday? June. What about you, Cameron? March. Stephanie? May. Oh, so it goes like up and then back and then up, kind of. Okay, so Nehemiah, step forward, and Demarion, step forward, and Pierre, Jesse, Jamani, and Jaden. Okay, so those of you that I asked to step forward, tell me what your cards are. Ace of what? Jack of spades. Is it a spade or a club? Do you know? Does it look the same as his?
No, it's a different one.
So it's yours is probably a club. Okay.
Ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts. Okay. So if I were to put these people and their cards together in a sample, what kind of sampling method did I just use? Do you know? Can you see them? Are they still up there? Was it simple random sampling? No. Systematic, yes. Everyone is put in an order, and then which persons did I choose? Every what? Every third person. Okay, very nice. Let's see, is there anything else? Okay, I need for 5 people to come right here. 5 people. Don't take so long. 5 people. All right, tell me what your card is again.
Jack of spades.
That's not spades. That's a diamond.
Diamonds.
I thought you had a black card. I'm sorry. Okay. Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts.
Jack of hearts.
Jack of hearts. 8 of hearts. 8 of diamonds. What kind of sampling did I just use here? Volunteer. I said I needed 5 people and they came up. Okay. All right. Go away. Go away. Go away. All right. Everybody sit down. Okay. Let's see here. What would be the best way for us to do a simple random sampling in here, do you think? If I were to just pick people, do you think that would be simple random sampling? Why or why not?
If you pick people?
What?
If you pick people?
If I pick people, would that be a good, simple, random sampling?
No, then we wouldn't have an equal chance.
Well, you're on the class. I could easily pick anybody, right? But do you think I probably have some biases? As much as I try to be, equal and say you're all my favorite students and all that, yeah, I probably have some things in my head that are like, oh, I don't like what she's wearing today. I'm not going to pick her. But I don't even know I'm saying that or thinking that. So I am going to have some biases. All right. So, what would be a great way to do simple random sampling? What would be a better way? Drawing out of a hat? What did you say? Drawing out a hat, or using a simple random number generator. Okay, so how many of us are there in here? 21, 22, something like that. So I would put in numbers 1 through 21, and I would have that simple random number generator. Just select things. Okay, but just as much as anybody can tell you it's a simple random sample, if they have to choose, that's probably not the best way to go. All right, so we did that. We did convenience sampling. Systematic, we did that one. Cluster sampling. Divide population into mini versions. Okay. Randomly selected color groups. With the cards, what would cluster sampling look like? What clusters could we do with our cards, do you think?
Suits.
The suits. Yes, and what are the suits again?
Spades.
Spades. So we could put spades over here, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. Okay, that is cluster. They would be clustered together. All right. Stratified sampling. Stratified sampling. That one is a little bit harder to do, but let's say, where are the people with the hearts? Raise your hand if you have a heart card. Okay. What is yours? The what of hearts? Ace. What's yours, Aiden? Jack. I better write these down. I don't remember. So we're looking at people with hearts, and we said the ace. We said the jack. Okay, what did you say, Aiden? Oh, you're the jack. Yes, Jay? 8. What other hearts? Yes. 7. Queen. Okay. Any other hearts on this side? All right, Riley? 2 of hearts. 6. Any other hearts on this side? Yeah. A what? King. Okay. Any other hearts? All right. I was trying to think. Divide population into subgroups based on characteristics they share. Okay, so if we're looking at the hearts, what kind of a stratified sampling could I make up here? What could I group together that would be kind of a stratified? What if I grouped all the numbers together, which there are 4, and let's say I also grouped all of the non-numbers together. Now that just happens to be 4 also. So it's kind of 50-50, which is very unexpected, really. We had a lot of these. And then if I were to take a sample or make a sample, and I would have to have a ratio of, for every 1 face card, I would also have to have 1 number card. Because here it is 4 to 4, which simplifies to 1 to 1. Okay? So if I wanted to put these together, I would say, okay, I need a black face card and a black number card. I need a red face card, a red number card. Then I would do the other black suit, a black spade face card. That would be stratified. Okay? All right. Now, this brings up an interesting thing also. So we said there were how many? How many are in here? 5, 10, 15, looks like 20 in here right now. And how many people selected hearts? 8. Do you think that was random? Or do you think they maybe looked at the card and said, ooh, I want this card? Do you think it was unbiased? If we got 8 out of the 20 cards were hearts. What do you think? Do you think some people said, ooh, hearts? I know what a heart is. Did you pick your card? No? Jasmine? What? Yasmin. I didn't say mean though. Yasmin. Yasmin. Did you pick your card specifically? Oh, you picked her card for you. Did you pick her card specifically to be a heart? Or you just picked one? You just picked one. All right. What about the ace, jack, queen, king? Did you get that card because it was a heart and because it was a face card? Cameron? Yeah? Che? Did you pick your card because it was an 8 of hearts? Because it was a heart? Or was it random? Okay. Ace, did you pick your card? You did. Okay. So if I wanted to make it random, instead of having the cards being face up, I could have put them all down and you could have selected that would be a simple random sample because you would just pick the card without knowing what was on the top. Okay? All right. So lots of different ways to do sampling. What do you think is the best method of sampling? And is going to give you the most unbiased results, just based on what we've been talking about so far. Say it again. System random? Simple random? Simple, yes. You always want to try to get simple random sampling. That is the best method of sampling, okay? You need to keep that in mind. Convenient sampling, just because people get in here. If I had people who came into my room first and I was like, oh, I need you, 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 and you. That means all early people are going to get put in that sample. That's not random. Systematic, you know, choosing every one after they're in an order, that's not random. Cluster sampling is not random because you have put them in different groups. I could put you in groups of eye color. Stratified sampling seems like it would be fair, but it's not random. And volunteer sampling, not everybody likes to volunteer. So that is not random either. All right, any questions about sampling? Okay, so let's shut the books on this. And it's time for everybody's favorite, the little quiz based on something that you will find out more about in the chapter, but you might not know very much about. So all you need is some kind of writing utensil. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. So you have about 10 minutes to get this done. Please put your name on it. And there is a front and back. You probably will not everything done, do as much as you can. Do your best work, because I will use this to help select your partner with those lovely activities that we often do with partners. So name at the top. Do your best. This is a box plot. So if you've done some stuff with box plots, you might be in luck.
No, I'll get it.
Okay. Okay. Name at the top, fill it out as best you can. If you know nothing about box plots, do your best. Today. Thank you for reminding me.